Oh, hello. Hi. I didn't see you there. Come, join me, sit in this gazebo where I was just sitting and making some notations about some weak connections. Let me put this away. You know, I like bad movies. Now, when I say I like bad movies, I'm not talking about, you know, raunchy movies. I'm not talking about, you know, evil movies. I'm not talking about those kind of things. I'm talking about movies that when they were made, they just weren't made well. They tried their hardest, but they just weren't made well. You know, I have some examples here actually with me right now. Hercules and the Adventures of Hercules with Lou Ferrigno. Not great. Sinbad of the Seven Seas. They just got worse. Jaws: The Revenge. I mean, who does not love to hate this movie? Well, I don't just love to hate this movie, I actually like watching it sometimes. King Kong versus Godzilla, classic bad one. Star Trek the Motion Picture. Star Trek the Motion Picture. Looks like I double dipped on that. I don't like this one. This, it's bad. It's just, yeah, whatever. So anyway, I would also include, you know, Fantastic Four, the recent one, as one of those bad movies I just don't like. None of these people, when they set out to create these movies, set out to create a bad movie. And that's part of why I like bad movies, like Dragon War. It's a terrible, terrible movie, but when you watch it, you can see what they wanted to do with the movie, and they just couldn't do it. Ed Wood is probably the most famous for this. He's just well known for his bad movies, but people like to watch his movies. Why? Because there's an energy in them. He cares about these movies. He wants to make what he thinks is going to be a great, great movie. What is the connection between bad movies and, you know, Christian spirituality? Well, let me tell you what it is. We're the bad movies, man. And you know what? It's not a matter of God just didn't have the budget to do us right, you know, or create us right. That's not true. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is when I watch certain bad movies, not like that one over there, but when I watch certain bad movies, I can see and appreciate what the filmmaker was trying to do. And when God looks at us, he sees and appreciates what he's trying to do in us. You know, the Apostle Paul wrote about this in Philippians when he was writing to the church in Philippi. And he says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." Look, at the moment when you say, I'm going to follow Jesus, whether you're 3 years old, whether you're 30 years old, whether you're 103 years old, it's a process that begins. You don't change overnight. Now, certain things do change overnight, but you're still you. You're still in your skin. It's beginning a good work in you. Be encouraged. You know, God, he's looking at you and he's not saying, you're Fantastic Four from 2015. He's not saying that. No. He's saying, you're King Kong versus Godzilla, but guess what? Soon, you're going to be original King Kong and be an actual good movie, you know? He has started a good work in you and he is going to complete it. These filmmakers did not set out to create junk. And God did not set out to create junk in you. He began a good work in you, and he is faithful, and he will complete that good work. Follow him. Be encouraged. And know, he loves you, he created you, he cares about you, and he's not done with you. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, he's not done with you. So thank you for coming and sitting with me. We're done now. You may leave. I don't know why I give you permission to leave like that, but apparently it's what I do in this video series. So right now, I'm going to just get my list again and continue making some lists of bad movies that I want to see so that I can continue to make some weak connections.